Niacin after 14 nights, wrinkles start to be less visible and skin tone looks more even. The new Revitalift Pressed Cream by L'Oreal Paris.
Dynamite. Eddie Kingston, Chris Jericho. Hopefully at MJF, CM Punk segment. Hopefully we have a good night.
Don't knock it till you fried it.
We're gonna
sizzle, pork, and
Welcome to Allstate.
We're gonna react to it. We're gonna get your responses in the chat. Talk about what I did this weekend at Pensacon.
Here, safe driving saves more than just your cargo.
Stay tuned.
Safe driving saves you 40% with DriveWise. The safer you drive, the more you save with Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
Our strength, our power, our purpose starts within. So let's start there. With collagen that supports our body from the inside
quick seconds
out.
away from AEW Dynamite, guys. Everybody excited? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, chat. Let's go. Let's blow it up tonight, guys. I enjoy watching the live events and reacting to it. I also like talking to people, so hopefully people come in on the stream and we can discuss the event. So we'll see what happens.
Stacker saucy Big King taste you love is now on the 2, 4, 5 for a limited time.
This shit's gonna make me hungry, guys. This stuff's gonna make me hungry. Last little bit of Big Bang Theory.
There he is, the man of the hour. He took one for the team.
Oh, Leonard.
I didn't do it for the money.
Keep telling yourself that. It makes it easier. Trust me, I know.
Cool, buddy. That's awesome.
how was she? All Elite Wrestling
All
Dynamite,
Elite Wrestling
live
Dynamite
starts now on TBS.
Now, there you go. Ruby Soho, I met her this weekend, guys. She's pretty lit. So, anybody got comments on whether Cody Rhodes is actually leaving AEW or is he signing with WWE? Is it a work? What's you guys' thoughts on that? Leave the comments below.
It's Wednesday night.
This Wednesday night, AEW, guys.
AEW
Dynamite.
Excalibur, Tony Schiavone. I'm Jim Ross.
Everybody hear the sound right? That's good.
It's a great night to start a
We have
revolution.
a battle royal, looks like.
Well, we are on the road to revolution, and here come the World Tag Team Champions.
And Tony, we are kicking things
The Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus.
to determine who will be
A tag team
the
battle
first team
royale.
to go on to Revolution to challenge Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus for the AEW World Tag
We're going to have a tag team match, a battle royal to discuss, to find out who would go against Luchasaurus, Christian Cage, Jungle Boy.
While we have a moment, we'd like to thank our official sponsor, State Farm, for their support. State Farm is a
Thanks,
part of
State
the
Farm.
AEW family. Consider letting them become a part of yours. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The team that wins this is going to challenge the tag champions. On paper,
I'm not sure if I like what they've done with Christian Cage as making a manager, but hey. So all the tag teams are in the ring. I'll show you real quick. There you go. Just so you don't think I'm lying to you.
All vying for a shot to move
All
on
vying
to
for a
Revolution.
shot
Sunday, March 6th, live on
for a
pay-per-view.
Revolution March 6th pay-per-view.
Tony. Sure. Both feet hitting the floor. That's how you're eliminated.
And both
So just like the
members
Royal
of the
Rumble
team
where
have to
they
be
throw
thrown
people
over
off the
top
floor,
in order for that
2
team
feet
to be
hit the floor, you're eliminated. It's just tag team
Right now
style,
we have the
so
Butcher and the Blade on the outside.
my pick is
They didn't
got to
slide
be the
into
Young
the
Bucks
ring.
going to make it through,
And they're going
or
right at the
I'm not
best
sure.
friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta. Look at that, Alex Reynolds, Tope Suicida.
I think that's a mistake, but we'll see if I think you should stay in the ring.
Swing and a miss by the Blade, high boot by Reynolds.
You got all these managers out in the
Dumped out to the apron,
ring
but he
area.
hangs
You got
on.
Matt Hardy. You
Blade,
got
Nothing more than free-for-alls. Is every man for himself, allegedly. It's hard to keep up with. Look at John Silver stalking.
Blade just eliminated Reynolds, and now Silver just eliminated the Blade.
Blade has got eliminated.
And look at this, Colton Gunn and Austin Gunn.
The Gunn brothers,
Fans,
Billy Gunn. I'll be meeting him in
don't
March,
like these two kids at all.
so that'll be exciting.
Remember, both men need to be eliminated. Both members of a team need to be eliminated for that team
Ortiz
to be
and Santana.
out of the running for that first shot at Revolution on pay-per-view.
And you're right, the first slot, because it's going to be a trios match for the World Tag Team title at Revolution. And next week, we'll find the other team that'll go in that match.
Ortiz turns things around.
Hello. The Gun Brothers, one of them out.
Gun Club now down one member in
the
Santana.
Gun Club. Santana, you're about done.
He's dejected. Looks like this young man's almost in
you're done.
And that'll give you something to cry about.
Go home. Take your boys and go home.
And Billy Gunn is upset at his sons, but that was kind of a rookie
Billy Gunn's
mistake
upset
right
at his kids.
Turning
they
your
suck.
back with your being that
go
close
home.
to the ropes. That was
Get
a
out
big
of here.
mistake.
You lost.
Drop toe hold.
Bang.
Like Matt Lee and Jeff Parker gives him a taste with the elbow drop from 2.0.
2.0's in there.
We've seen plenty of issues
Butcher and Blades in there.
Ortiz,
Young Bucks in there.
In the past.
FTR.
Ripped by the Young Bucks. The Butcher runs through and comes back, takes down Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Butcher is one big dude. Old dude, but one big dude.
Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish send the Butcher into the ropes. Double kicks. Butcher walks right through him and takes down Red Dragon.
Hey, speaking of Santana Ortiz, coming up a little bit later on, we are going to have a face-to-face confrontation between Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho, plus other great matches.
Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho in-ring confrontation.
And our graphics and
Beretta stacked up in the corner. He's got the Butcher all tied up, going for that swinging DDT. Butcher puts on the brakes.
That's his strength outpowered him. Did Butcher stronger, bigger.
Butcher.
And Beretta's gone through hell already in this match.
I tell you, Butcher has gotten leaner.
Got FTR in the yellow shorts with big FTR on their bottoms.
Trent very nearly eliminated Butcher. Big right hand.
Butcher hitting Trent.
Butcher again. And Chuck Taylor comes to the
Chuck
aid of his
Taylor.
partner. Best friends embrace.
It's timely for that. You want a hug in the middle of a match.
And
there goes Butcher.
To lure in the
Best friends work together and get rid of Butcher.
Sure did.
They lulled him into a false sense of security, gentlemen.
Now Red Dragon going at it with the
I'm
best
going to
friends.
pick my pick is the Young Bucks to make the first
Taylor
slot.
with
You can't
Kyle
take them
O'Reilly
out of
isolated in the
the
corner, swinging a miss by Bobby
equation.
Fish. Soul Food half and half combination by the best friends.
And we've seen the best friends Red Dragon go at it. Our last Dynamite on TNT, we saw that. So there's a strong issue
Lots going on, guys.
Chuck Taylor sent up and over the top. O'Reilly with the boots into the face of Beretta. Right hand.
But Taylor
Kyle
landed
O'Reilly.
on the apron.
He did. And look at this, the Dragon screw by Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly with the elimination.
Didn't land that time. He landed on the floor that time. You know, a lot of times, I think you've got to put personal vendettas aside when you're in the Battle Royal, because the idea is to take your angst out on anybody, right? Throw anybody out. Not just go after one team.
There's some great tag team talent in the ring right now.
Free for all. Go after who you can get.
On elimination.
Private Party, right in front of Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy has an opportunity.
Oh, look at this.
Quinn is out.
Oh, and the assist, but then...
And now there goes Isaiah. They're both out.
Matt Hardy can't believe
Matt Hardy's team got eliminated. Delete.
Matt Hardy's frustrations have been growing over the last few weeks.
So the World Tag Team Champs looking on. Zay got... And Hardy is walking away. He's stalking away from his team. He is leaving. He's
walking out on Private Party once again.
Yes.
And especially after we saw Andrade give that victory to Isaiah Cassidy a couple nights ago on Elevation, but the Santana has been eliminated 2.0.
Wow, both of them.
2.0's gone. Santana. The Young Bucks. There it goes.
The Young Bucks.
Landed the super kick on Ortiz to eliminate.
Super kick by the Young Bucks.
Santana as well.
Well, this Battle Royal is a great way for the amazing Young Bucks to get back in the hunt.
FTR just landed the big rig on John Silver, and now FTR and the Young Bucks.
I like this, man.
Watch from behind, it's Red Dragon.
I'm telling you, you can start a company with these tag teams.
And
as a matter of fact, we are.
Seems like we are. Red Dragon and the Young Bucks have reached an armistice, but FTR going right back at Red Dragon.
Man, what a shot there by Dax. You hear that echoing flesh on flesh.
See, we have complete teams in there now with the exception of Santana. He's the
Santana's
only
on his own.
man in there by himself.
Sorry, Tony. John Silver as well.
John Silver, you're right. I see him in the corner.
Dark Order contingent. He got
A
taken
lot
up
of teams are together except for
FTR.
2 teams in there now. John Silver and Santana are by
Nick
themselves.
Jackson, the running bulldog, Trent Beretta as the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Come on, Chad. Who do you pick? Who's going to win?
Who's going to Revolution?
Who's going to Revolution on March 6th?
Jungle Boy. I love Jungle Boy.
Yes, sir.
He's a star. And Luchasaurus for the tag team titles. So high stakes is what the bottom line of this statement is.
That'll be a 3-way tag team match live Sunday, March 6th at Revolution on pay-per-view.
One of the teams, the champions, are sitting up on the ramp. The other will be decided here tonight, and the final and third team will be decided next week here on Dynamite.
FTR now with Kyle O'Reilly in their grip. Trying to...
Another great crowd here tonight, folks. Thank you for joining us at home or wherever you may be. But we've got a great crowd here live. Nothing like seeing AEW live, I can promise you.
Yeah, Tony, it's a warm apple night here in Bridgeport.
Yes, it is.
FTR trying to eliminate O'Reilly once again. Double gorilla press. But, oh! Look at the Young Bucks, a little bit of cooperation.
Watch out! Oh! Whoa, that's a big one.
Man,
Matt
that was
Jackson.
a shocker right there.
Nick Jackson.
Jackson out. Remember, his brother is still in and eligible to win the match.
Santana from behind.
Yeah, picking spots.
So
That's
Nick
smart.
Jackson's eliminated. That was one young buck. Santana's by himself. Kyle O'Reilly's by himself. FTR is still there together.
Great as a team in the ring.
And Beretta has taken some ungodly punishment thus far in this battle royal.
Let's see what happens.
Red Dragon sending Beretta over the top. Trent hangs on. Can he bring himself back in?
It's amazing Beretta's able to do that after the beating he's taken.
Oh, there's Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy with the assist. Trent Beretta's feet never touch the floor.
Fans like it.
Yes, sir, they do.
Opposition might not, but the fans like it.
Oh,
Orange Cassidy's save.
Kyle O'Reilly jumps to that
All right, boom.
base
To the
lock,
back.
but Trent Beretta with the release Northern Lights.
Great counter by Trent. Boy, FTR being very smart. Look at him in the left corner, just watching on.
FTR's playing it
Bobby Fish planted with
smart.
that DDT, and Trent Beretta sent Bobby Fish to the outside.
Bobby Fish is eliminated.
Our battle royal will continue in picture-in-picture. You won't miss a
Picture
second
in
of the action.
picture.
Don't
Can't
go
stand
anywhere.
picture in picture.
Welcome, chefs, to
So right now we got
culinary whodunit.
This
FTR
March,
trying to
every
throw.
week, 6 new cooks compete. Except one chef is secretly trying to sabotage them all
Somebody over there
and
in
steal a
ropes.
prize for
Not able
themselves.
to do that. We got
Who will be sabotaged?
FTR still there. We
Will the
have
cooks come out on top?
Ortiz, I think, still in there.
Bring them all down.
Matt Jackson's still there. We got Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho still to come.
Matt in the Kitchen, a new competition
Confrontation.
series. Premieres March 31st on TBS.
Leading up
Popeye's
to
flounder
March
fish sandwich
6th,
is the real
Revolution,
deal.
guys.
Made with crispy
It'll be a
flour,
pretty good
sandwiched between
we
two
got
fluffy brioche
Jade
buns,
Cargill
served
versus
with
the
crunchy
Bunny
pickles
still
and
come
our
tonight.
signature tartar sauce. Now
Brian
that's a
Danielson
sandwich worth savoring.
versus
Get our
Daniel
delicious
Garcia
flounder
tonight.
fish
So
sandwich
we'll see
today.
if it's going to be a good AEW. Stay tuned. We
In
got
the great
picture in picture
storm of
still.
1781, John
So
Jameson
while we got
lost
picture
a
in
barrel
picture,
of his beloved,
this weekend I was able
smooth-tasting
to
whiskey.
have a great time at
Why did
Pensacon
he
here where I
go
live in
after it?
in Fort Walton Beach.
Taste.
Had the
That's why.
opportunity to meet JBL and Ron Simmons of old WWE.
To all the kisses,
The drawing, I must say, was
Led
drew
to
by
the
my
center.
niece, 16-year-old great
Celebrate
niece
every
in
kiss
Indiana.
with K.
Shout out to Leah York. She drew these. Had the opportunity. It was beautiful drawings. I'm so excited. I'm more proud of her drawing and stuff than the autographs, but the autographs just made it even better. So this will be hanging up on my wall here, right beside me. Doing some remodeling, getting set up again. But so I want to show that. That's part of my Punch-A-Con weekend. So pretty solid drawing, I would say. So.
Whatever the morning brings, sip your sunshine with 100%
But I had the
vitamin C.
opportunity
Tropicana.
to meet an AEW future of the women's division. I met Ruby Soho, beautiful young lady, great attitude, great mind, great personality. None like it. Fun to be by. So She signed my picture. This again was brewed by my niece, my great niece. So shout out to Leah York.
Terry, I can't talk right now.
So if you're watching via stream, via YouTube or whatever you're watching it by, hit the follow, hit the likes and follow. So
AEW Dynamite back live here on TBS. The Tag Team Battle Royale.
Getting his ass involved and trying
we have
to
Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, looking on to find out who will be the first team to advance to Revolution.
That's a high-flying team, man. Luchasaurus.
I think FTR would have to be a favorite because they're the only complete team still left in the space.
FTR, one's gone.
Tully can't believe it. The great Tully Blanchard cannot believe what he just witnessed.
Tully Blanchard.
John Silver somehow persevering. The interference of Tully Blanchard on the outside, backfiring on FTR.
Now there's no complete team left.
No complete team. One-on-one now.
Is representing his team.
One-on-one, guys.
Well,
one for everybody for themselves.
The landscape.
5 different tag teams left in this match. Let's see who comes on top.
Over the top rope, both of your feet must touch the floor.
A lot of fist hitting, a lot of action going on here.
And your team is gone, and your
see that?
folks advancing to Revolution, at least tonight, are over with. Rising
slap to the back of Jackson.
Suplex on Matt Jackson.
FTR taking a higher upper hand in the corner here.
Now.
Oh
my God.
Damn.
Jacket backstabber by Silver.
A backstabber by Silver on Matt Jackson. That had to hurt. That looked like it sucked.
Kyle O'Reilly is an assault machine. Look at this.
Kyle O'Reilly with the spin kick. FTR plastered Kyle O'Reilly in his face.
Very well. Man, everybody's feeling it right now. The deep water they are in.
Look at these no love lost between these two.
Yeah, remember that classic parking lot fight.
Absolutely. It was one of the great matches ever that we had here on Dynamite. The fans know it. They realize it. They want him to continue.
And they're picking up right where they left off. From the parking lot in Daly's Place.
Daly's Place parking lot fight. Remember these guys.
I can tell you, 2 very tough individuals representing their teams by themselves. Solo now.
Half and half suplex. Plant Santana on the back of his head. Trent Beretta coming in.
Beretta and Santana hitting it up with each other. Continuing a rivalry. Take each other down with magic fists. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, pump kick sends Trent Beretta once again over the top. Trent hangs on.
Almost went over, but he got the Santana's hair, and Santana is about to be eliminated. Beretta is going to be eliminated. Who's going to be eliminated first?
They are walking a tightrope here on the ring apron.
Come on, guys, just get it up. Oh, there we go.
Trent Beretta upside down, the vertical suplex.
Beretta was upside down. One of these guys is going to fall first. Oh, kick to the face. And they're both done. Santana and Beretta both got done by O'Reilly and Jackson.
O'Reilly working together to eliminate Santana and Beretta.
Now we got O'Reilly, Jackson, FTR, and Silver in the ring.
Dax Harwood left. These are 4 very strong personalities, 4 outstanding tag team wrestlers, and they know what's at stake here. The chance for a big payday at Revolution and a chance to win the tag team titles.
Dax Harwood and Kyle O'Reilly pairing off, as are John Silver and Matt Jackson.
John Silver and Matt Jackson in the corner, FTR and O'Reilly.
It's all legal in the Battle Royale.
Yeah, here we go.
Jeez.
There goes O'Reilly. Oh, face to the...
Harwood laying the leather. You can hear it.
And those big kicks by Kyle O'Reilly breaking down Dax Harwood, but both men know what's at stake. A shot to move on to Revolution and challenge Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Man, what an event that's going to be, Excalibur. That's an all-star event. It's like an all-star game.
And Sunday, March 6th, live on pay-per-view. AEW World Tag Team Championship, AEW World Championship match, Hangman Page versus Adam Cole. But look at this, Kyle O'Reilly bringing Harwood out to the apron. Can he get him?
Look at the leverage on the neck.
Harwood grabbing on, but Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly and Harwood over in the corner trying to get each other off the ramp.
The ropes is irrelevant.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly was looking for the cross arm breaker with Dax Harwood in the ropes.
And if he had secured it,
Matt
there's
Jackson's
nothing
over
anybody
there
could have done about it as far as the count is concerned. These are dangerous matches. When you factor out the rule structure, they're very, very dangerous.
Man, listen to these shots.
Hard right hands, Excalibur. Harwood's a great striker.
He certainly is. And he is battering Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, Kyle fires back with that teep. I think that might have caught Harwood in the throat.
Yeah, or in the heart. Somewhere in that neck of the woods.
And these guys are like hitting each other hard, guys.
They're not pretty.
Not pretty at all, man. These are hard hitters.
Dax Harwood using the flat
Dax Harwood and
boot. And Bobby Fish. Oh, Fish was eliminated.
Fish.
Man, that's a bad break for FTR.
Dax Harwood spent too much time on the ring apron, and Bobby Fish made him pay.
We got Bobby Fish hanging around the rope, trying to help his partner,
the Young Bucks, or Dark
O'Reilly.
Order.
So.
Moving on to Revolution.
House of Black and Pecto Zero Media versus Pac
has come up. The Kings of the Black
That's
Throne,
gonna be a
Malachi Black and Brody
dark
King
match.
will take on Penta and Pac. Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho will have their face-to-face confrontation. The face of the Revolution qualifying match. Absolute Ricky Starks, number 10 of the Dark Order, the TBS Championship match. Jade Cargill and the Bunny in our main event. Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, goes one-on-one with Daniel Garcia.
So in other words, folks, we got a hell of a night for you, all live right here on TBS.
Drop toe hold by John Silver. Pump kick to the back of the head.
Yeah.
Silver's impressive here tonight.
Impressive, yes, for
That's
sure.
Silver with Matt Jackson up on the
Matt
shoulder.
Jackson, that's a stud.
Then
Silver is a stud,
Matt
guys.
the spin doctor.
Kyle O'Reilly's about ready to get some of the spin doctor here. Silver's face. Kick to the face by Matt Jackson to Silver.
Johnny Hungy's head was exposed, and he almost got it kicked off by Matt Jackson.
Oh, look at that. Almost like a super kick party. Chasing the Dragon combination. Who is going to go on to Revolution?
O'Reilly's left shoulder apparently is damaged. He had to let go of his possession.
Oh, look at
Kyle O'Reilly. He screwed over Matt Jackson, faked a shoulder injury, and won the match, guys. Kyle O'Reilly wins.
Kyle O'Reilly just eliminated Matt Jackson to punch Red Dragon's ticket.
Red Dragon to the Revolution tag team match.
They got a week to survive, to strategize, and now those guys are acting like we had a deal. Excalibur, do you think they had a deal?
I mean, if they did, it was wafer thin. And things seem to have broken down once again between Red Dragon and the Young Bucks.
Young Dragon and the Young Bucks do not seem to be getting along, guys. They got screwed over, I think.
Men, but he is nowhere to be found right now.
Drop the follow, drop the subscribe. Look, guys,
Look, here's here. We speak of the AEW champion.
Hangman Adam Page coming to the ring to settle this thing with the Young Bucks. And he's pissed. He looks like he's pissed. Look at this, guys. He looks like he's hot.
We know at Revolution Sunday, March 6th, he will defend that championship against Adam Cole.
Oh, the champ is exploding with more aggression and violence.
After Red Dragon blindsided Adam Page
last
week, he's getting some revenge. And the Young Bucks, well, the Young Bucks look a bit torn.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the players without a program. Wait a minute. Look who's here.
Oh, wait a
Adam Cole, baby.
Hangman intercepts the super kick and lays out his challenger.
The bright lights are shining on the AEW champion. Hangman
Adam Cole is getting his ass beat by Hangman.
Oh, what? Hangman to the outside.
Look out.
Well, he was thinking buckshot. Red Dragon saw it, and
Red Dragon saved their buddy.
They saved Adam Cole from that big lariat.
But if Adam Cole sees that lariat, he may win the championship. There's no doubt about that. Now look at this. How impressive has this kid been?
John Silver returns Kyle O'Reilly to the ring. Hangman Adam Page.
Woo! Hey, Hangman Adam Page. Moonsault lariat. Adam Cole, baby, gets his ass beat.
And the toll on his body is hard to imagine.
This is the first. I like this segment with Hangman. It's the first time he's like.
I still recall that Texas death match against the awesome Lance Archer.
And Hangman Adam Page has
They're
had
having
a
the
rough
mic
first
now.
few months as AEW World Champion. And
who's
now,
ready for story time with Adam Page, baby?
Who's ready for story time with Adam Page? That's loving it. Making fun of Adam Cole. Love it. That's probably a good segment right there.
Our tale begins in 2008 when a young, overconfident, smug little prick named Adam Cole entered the world of professional wrestling, and he became a world champion everywhere he went.
Yeah, soon to be, including this place. He's adding this place.
But as he could see the writing on the wall and feel his world crumble around him, he clambered back to his old friends and decided to come for the most precious prize in professional wrestling, the AEW World Championship.
Good story.
And he kept his eyes on that prize as he walked towards it step after step, never realizing that he was drawing closer and closer to a 6-foot hole in the ground.
That's right. Revolution, baby, your burial.
And at Revolution, when he climbed into the ring thinking he would leave once again as AEW World Champion, he took one step too close to that grave, and the better Adam laid him down in it. And the world listened to the sound of his body hitting the dirt. It's from a freshly cocked buckshot, and that sound was boom.
While the bad blood flows.
Nice story time. There's the champion, guys.
Cannot wait for Revolution. Hangman versus Adam Cole. But ahead of our main event,
March 6th.
Tony Schiavone is standing by with the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Coming up later tonight here on Dynamite Live, Bryan Danielson against another upcoming star, Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, you know, I've been really impressed by Daniel Garcia. And in fact, when I look at him, he reminds me a lot of a younger version of me. He's technically excellent. He's vicious and violent on the mat. But you know, the big difference is I had a great mentor in William Regal. And he's hanging out with 2.0? You see, imagine what it would be like if he was training with somebody like Bryan Danielson or training with somebody like Jon Moxley. He would be at an entirely different level, and I am going to show him the difference tonight. But speaking of Jon Moxley, last week, Mox, you said that before we fight together, we need to bleed together. Well, do you know what? Tonight, after the match, I'm gonna give you that answer.
And we'll have more live on Dynamite on TBS. Stay right with us.
Presented by State Farm, the official sponsor of AEW Dynamite.
What's going on?
Jake from State Farm, the perp just confessed. I think.
Be back at the commercial break, guys.
What?
Oh, can't afford streaming anymore, so here we are.
Oh, don't give up what you love. State Farm has
Those that are
options to
viewing,
personalize your
drop
policy
a
so you
comment
get a
so I
rate
know who
that
I'm
fits your
talking to,
budget.
if you don't
That's
mind.
great. The subtitles would be nice.
For surprisingly great rates to fit any
Appreciate
budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is
One thing
there.
I like
Call or
doing
click
with
to
the
get a
reaction,
quote
I
today.
like to talk to people that are
Look at that happy
involved.
family. It's moments like this my fudge stripes are made for. Baked with rich chocolatey Keebler fudge. Leave it to elves to make a moment so magical. Keebler, made with magic, loved by families.
New Spicy Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut. Hurts so good. With this spicy marinara sauce and sliced red chilies, it's like a roundhouse kick to the taste buds. Now don't be bashful with the fiery flakes. The new Spicy Lovers Pizza. Get it before it's gone. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Love is a symphony. To each their own love. The Vera Wang Love Collection, designed for Zales, the Diamond Store.
We have never been accused of being flashy, fancy, or cool. I mean, seriously, we named ourselves Booking.com. It's kind of our thing. Helping you book that perfect stay. Booking.com. Booking. Yeah.
At least you like it.
With Clean at Sephora, we celebrate more than what's not in our products. It's the good we put in that moves the industry forward. With nearly 100 best-in-class brands, it's a clean you can count on.
Realtor.com's Draw and Map feature helped us find what we wanted, where we wanted.
We could finally buy our first big boy house.
Big boy house.
Big boy foyer.
Big boy marble.
A big boy quartz.
What? Realtor.com to each their home.
Come on, first aid.
Yeah, let's go! On a trip. Book with Priceline. You save more so you can woo more. Woo.
Yeah, feel the savings. Priceline, every trip is a big deal.
Hook will show the world what he's about. Hook is aggressive.
This Friday we got Hook on Rampage. Young up-and-coming star, pretty muscular, pretty acrobatic, pretty good. Oh, here we go. We got MJF and freaking F.
AEW Dynamite live here.
There's MJF's piece of shit scarf.
Misfortune.
Let's see what he has to say. Sure, he's going to talk about CM Punk. So
he's got a lot on his mind as that young man. Dog collar time coming up soon on pay-per-view. Maybe the most crucial night in the young career of MJF.
Those dog collar matches, Tony, often bloody,
Just cut
but
it.
always
Please cut
brutal.
it. I hope he drags him around the ring.
MJF, you got to be scared, can't, man, going to that dog collar match with CM Punk.
Cauliflowers in the ear. Cracks it. You know.
I think we got it.
Okay.
Guys, I get it. I get it.
CM Punk, get off my TV, MJF.
You know, I used to love CM Punk too. And I get that you guys want to boo me. I'm not exactly the easiest person in the world to like, but I would just like you, just give me an opportunity here.
Speechless.
You know, CM Punk, he showed a photograph last week, and he said that for him it was just another Friday. Well, for me it wasn't. Because I know it's really easy to think that I was raised with a silver spoon in my mouth. I know it was really easy to believe that you people understand my upbringing. But the fact of the matter is, at one point in my life, the only reason I got out of bed in the morning was because of professional wrestling. Just like all of you, I love professional wrestling. I love AEW.
No doubt about it. I won't take that away from you.
And yes, you know what? That day meant more to me than just a Friday. That day meant everything to me. Let me go back a little bit in time. 2007, I'm 11 years old. I got a litany of learning disabilities. I have severe attention deficit disorder. Every single day in school for me was hell. But the one thing I was good at was football.
Cheers.
I tried out for the team. I was one of, only 2 Jewish kids that tried out. We got Jews in the house? Shockingly, the coach decided to start me as a middle linebacker, and that meant everything to me because for once, I thought I fit in. And then the next day at school, I'm walking the hallway of my school, and I see my teammates walking up to me. And I'm excited because for once in my life, I actually think I'm gonna make friends. And they look angry. And in their hands, they're holding rolls of quarters. And all of them decided to throw the quarters at me as hard as they physically could. and they said, "Pick it up, Jew boy, pick it up." I went home and I cried and I cried and I cried, but finally I stopped because I realized today's Friday, and that means tonight I get to meet my hero CM Punk at an autograph signing. CM Punk, my hero, the guy I looked up to. CM Punk, the best in the world.
True.
That day meant everything to me, and when I went back home, I made a promise to myself that I was gonna be just like my hero CM Punk. I wasn't gonna be afraid to speak up for myself. This 5'0" ADD riddled Jew boy, was gonna become the best in the world. Fast forward, December 2013. I've gotten stronger, I've gotten faster, I've got football scholarship offers coming at me left and right, but I don't give a damn because all I want to be is like my hero CM Punk. I want to be a professional wrestler. I'm studying tape. I am watching matches until my eyes bleed. I'm practicing promos in the mirror. I am practicing promos in the mirror until my voice gets hoarse. All because I want to be just like CM Punk.
What happened then, ass? Your spray tan?
January 2014. You leave me when I needed you most, when I believed in you. You left me. You left all of us. That's when I realized if the best in the world couldn't do it, why could some dumb 5'0" ADD riddled Jew boy? So I went to college like a good boy. I packed my bags, I drove off, and I quit on my dreams. And I buried my happiness deep down. I buried my dreams deep down until one day I'm in my dorm room, I'm scrolling on Instagram, and there's an account called The Wrestling Classic. And there is a photograph of CM Punk shaking hands with Bryan Danielson. CM Punk, the same guy who I believed in, the same guy who left me when I needed him most. I was livid. I packed my bags, I got in my car, and I made a promise to myself that day. I made a promise that I was gonna become the best in the world in spite of CM Punk. I made a promise that whatever outcasted kid at school who was getting bullied, had me to watch on his TV screen, and I made a promise that I wasn't not gonna leave him high and dry, just like you did, Punk, you gutless coward. At Revolution, March 6th, you can choke me with the chain, you can whip me with the chain, you can make me bleed buckets, but I will not quit, because if I quit, then I'd be no better than you. And we all know that's not the case, because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. And you know it.
Oh, that's a good speech. Here comes Punk.
The aforementioned Mr. Punk. Wow. Making his way to the ring.
Pretty intense. Pretty intense promo. That's a good promo.
I don't think I've ever heard
facts are facts, guys.
Listen, I've had
he got his heart broke by CM Punk.
ADD. It's no joke, man. I get it. I can't believe what I just heard.
I understand.
And bullying is a serious matter, man. This is shocking. true. Is that real? Well, they're booing him, but I can't believe I'm saying I feel for him, man.
And Punk is conflicted, but AEW Dynamite will continue after this. Kings of the Black Throne versus Death Triangle.
Men put their skin through a lot, day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin-strengthening nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin. Dove Men Plus Care, smoother, healthier skin with every shower.
Hancock, you sign first.
No king! Gentlemen, have you taken leave of your senses? Who are you going to bow to? No more genuflecting? The people shall have the right to vote. Even the stupid ones?
Yes.
Stupid people vote?
Yes.
Hard! Franklin! Hey, I left my cane in there. What? What do you mean? Hey, that's an expensive cane!
You're invited to a must-see movie event.
Cyrano. Pleasure to meet you, Cyrano de Bergerac.
So dress accordingly.
Maybe the Duke should have sent you the dress.
I tried it. It's too loose on the bus.
Cyrano, rated PG-13.
Hitting the road? Not all 5G networks are created equal. T-Mobile covers more interstate highway miles with 5G than Verizon. T-Mobile has more 5G bars in more places than anyone. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
Hey man, can I get in on this?
My Wingstop? Okay. What do you want? Seem like a boneless guy.
You know you want that sauced and tossed Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
What? Lipstick? Uber Eats? Oh, it tastes like purple.
Introducing eBay's Authenticity Guarantee for trading cards. Keep collecting with confidence.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Batman can fight crime, but only you can bring home the Batman calzone from Little Caesars with pizza and calzone crust. So you tell us, who's the real hero? Walk in and walk out with the Batman calzone and see the Batman in theaters March 4th.
Pizza, pizza.
Who is AEW's breakout female? The choice is yours. Cast your vote now at AEWAwards.com.
This is the greatest stage in all of sports.
It's basketball's greatest night.
Virginia with the all-time turnaround title. Baylor, complete college basketball's greatest rebound with a championship.
The kind of moments they talk about for a lifetime.
The national championship game on TBS.
Back live on Dynamite, we heard the comments from Bryan Danielson earlier. He and Daniel Garcia coming up tonight.
Danielson, let's clear the air real quick. Let me remind you, the three of us walked through these doors together. Now that Daniel Garcia is well on his way to being the best wrestler in the entire world, you want to swoop in and be his mentor?
Bryan, nobody gives a rat's ass what it would have been like if you and Mox were his mentor. You want a taste? You're getting a taste tonight.
Bryan, you might think that I need a lesson in a lot of things, but there's one thing that I don't need a lesson in, that is violence. I was born into that, I was molded by that, and tonight I'm gonna be the one teaching you the lesson.
All right, that's coming up a little bit later on. Guys, let's send it back to you.
No shortage of confidence by Daniel Garcia.
It's a hell of a hand.
The House of Black's coming, guys.
What's next?
All rise to the Kings of the Black Throne.
The long black hair guy
Knights of the Black Table. Dustin, can we go and get that pole up?
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Honoring the House of Black at a combined weight of 518 pounds, Malachi Black, Brody King, Kings of the Black Throne.
Kings of the Black Throne.
Since his arrival here in All Elite Wrestling, Malachi Black has waged psychological warfare on his opponents. But a few weeks ago on Dynamite, JR, the Bastard Pack returned to action, and he seemed to gain the upper hand on Malachi Black.
Certainly did. Great rivalry building there, but this is a hell of a duo. I'm telling you something, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled by their new music, their new look. They have the same winning, aggressive attitude. Highly skilled, both guys.
Malachi Black and Brody King, as Justin Roberts said, honor the House of Black.
You guys are sick and living, guys. Pretty sick. We got Pac.
And their opponents first from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds. He is a Bastard Pack.
Remember, Malachi Black blew that
30,
miss
16, and 2.
into both eyes of Pac. Pac was out of action for just about a month.
Lucky that's all he without Excalibur, quite frankly.
Yeah, and when he returned, he seemed to have an even sharper edge to him. And Pac and Penta El Cerro Miedo were within moments of handing Kings of the Black Throne their first loss here in AEW until Malachi Black blew that mist into the eyes of Penta. And by doing so, Malachi once again made a very, very powerful foe.
This should be an outstanding tag team matchup as Pac bringing out his partner.
His partner.
Penta says it's time to
Okay. Wow. What an entrance.
And being accompanied by Alex Abrahantes from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds, Penta Oscuro.
That's Oscuro.
Penta
Oscuro.
The dark aspect of Penta's personality, something that he thought he left behind, something that is often frequently violent, destructive, has been awoken by Malachi Black.
Yeah, this was a creation in many ways of Malachi Black, what he has done. And certainly you can see not only that, what Penta has become, Penta Oscuro, but also the Bastard Pack.
Yeah, 2/3 of Death Triangle, with the Kings of the Black Throne firmly in their sight.
I don't know what to expect here, but the chemistry, the teamwork.
Two dark teams.
Simply because Pac has been in and out, has been injured. He had the mist in the eyes, which we documented. He's lucky to have sight.
Now, Brody King and Pac face to face.
Brody King's one massive.
Brody King's a big bastard, Tony.
Yes, he is. But if you take a look at Pac, buddy, Pac is ready to knock his head clean off. Oh! And Brody King dumped him on the outside. You know, you talked about a tag team match. Jim and Excalibur, I don't think we're going to see much of a match. We're going to see a brawl here.
That certainly seems like it. Oh, a shot to the midsection. Takes Brody King off the apron, and now Penta
with a high fly.
Penta say, I will fly.
And that's exactly what he did.
Penta.
You almost feel a different radiation or something, aura coming from Penta.
Yeah, much like we saw Pac return with a keener edge, so is Penta. And Malachi Black gets planted by the 450 splash. 1, 2, no! What an upset that would have been.
Not many get up from that 450 splash. Look at Alex. Alex taking this role very, very seriously.
Well, when you're going in there against Malachi and Brody, you got to be serious.
Yeah,
man.
you need every potential edge that you can get. And
absolutely.
Penta teeing off.
Those hard shots on the quads. The quadricep from Morris, a big thigh muscle, easy to knot up. Charlie Horse.
Penta Oscuro backing Malachi Black up to the corner, make the tag out to Pac, the bastard. A series of shots to the side of the head of Malachi.
Got to take the fight right to him, guys. You got to be aggressive. You got to stay on Malachi. You got to stay on Brody King, because they will stay on you. And Brody King, every time he comes to the ring, it's just an amazing look. It's an intimidating look, but look at the size of this guy.
Swing and a miss by Brody King, but what a clothesline.
On the left side.
The cover. No, Pac able to kick out. This tag team match will continue in picture-in-picture, everyone.